My sister announced at her own wedding that she was pregnant with my husband's baby and asked me to be the godmother because she wanted to keep it in the family. The announcement came during her maid of honor speech, which should have been given by me, but I'd been demoted 3 weeks earlier because pregnant brides need less stress. Before I marry my wonderful James, she said, hand on her barely there belly, I have beautiful news to share. I'm expecting. The crowd erupted in cheers. I forced a smile while my husband Mark squeezed my hand supportively. And the father, she continued, her eyes finding mine across the room, is someone very special to our family. My stomach twisted. Something about her tone felt wrong. Mark has been such an amazing support during this difficult time, she said, still staring at me. Haven't you, Mark? I turned to look at my husband. His face had gone completely white. Emma, what are you doing? He whispered, loud enough for nearby tables to hear. I'm sharing our good news, silly. She laughed. Don't be shy about becoming a daddy. The room went dead silent. 200 guests staring at my husband, then at me, then at my sister in her white dress. I think there's been a misunderstanding, I said, standing up slowly. Oh, there's no misunderstanding, Emma said, pulling out her phone. I have the ultrasound right here, 8 weeks along. Mark, want to tell everyone about that night 3 months ago when you came to comfort me after Brad broke up with me? Brad, her ex-fiancé who'd called off their engagement when he caught her cheating. I looked at Mark. He was shaking his head frantically. Sarah, this is insane. Don't deny it now, Emma said sweetly. We're all family here, and Sarah, I'd love for you to be the godmother. You'll be such a wonderful aunt to your husband's baby. The groom, James, grabbed the microphone from her. Emma, what the hell is going on? I'm being honest for once, she said, about the baby's real father. That's when I started laughing, really laughing. Sarah? Mark asked, looking terrified. You believe me, right? I would never— Oh, I believe you, I said, reaching into my purse, because 3 months ago, you were in the hospital getting your appendix out. I pulled out my phone and showed the screen to the nearest table. Surgery photos, date stamped. The same weekend Emma claims you were comforting her. Emma's face went pale. That doesn't prove anything. Actually, it proves everything, I said, walking toward the head table. See, I was so confused by your announcement that I checked Mark's hospital records on the drive here. I held up my phone. He was in surgery on Friday, unconscious in recovery through Sunday, witnessed by 12 medical professionals. The crowd started murmuring. But here's the really interesting part, I continued. I also called Brad. Emma's bouquet hit the floor. Turns out he didn't break up with you for cheating. He broke up with you because you told him you were pregnant and tried to claim it was his baby too. James dropped the microphone. What? She's been shopping this pregnancy around to different men for weeks. Brad has screenshots of her claiming he's the father. Mark allegedly got her pregnant while hospitalized, and now poor James gets the honor on his wedding day. I turned to address the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma isn't 8 weeks pregnant. According to Brad's screenshots, she's been claiming pregnancy for 12 weeks. Math doesn't quite work. Emma tried to run, but her wedding dress train got caught on a chair. Oh, and Emma? I called after her. The pregnancy test you left in my bathroom last week, the one you thought would make me jealous? I kept it. I pulled a plastic bag from my purse. Negative, just like I suspected. James sat down heavily in his chair. You're not even pregnant? She used someone else's ultrasound photo, I continued. Reverse image search is amazing. This photo belongs to a mommy blogger from Texas. The room erupted in chaos. Guests pulling out phones, family members shouting, the photographer capturing every moment. Emma stood there in her wedding dress, exposed completely. The wedding's off, James announced into the microphone. Bars still open. 3 months later, Mark and I renewed our vows in the same venue. Emma wasn't invited. James sends us Christmas cards now. He dodged the biggest bullet of his life. Sometimes the best gift you can give someone is the truth about who they're marrying.